Alias was tried by the Red Faction government for the massacre in the Red Faction headquarters. Although the evidence of numerous murdered civilians was circumstantial, no one came forward to corroborate his version of events. He was convicted of murder and awaits execution. Tangier was rescued from the harbor by a passing garbage scow. She fell in love with the boat's captain. They married, and she lived happily ever after on the boat with her husband, 6 children, 2 dogs, and 3 cats. Judged to be too unstable to be trusted, Shrike was thrown out of the Commonwealth by the Red Faction government. Eventually, he was shot down as he smuggled bootleg copies of electronic games into the Commonwealth from third world countries. Alias was branded a mutant and a danger to the Commonwealth. At a public ceremony, he was stripped of his citizenship and sentenced to death. He managed a daring escape just prior to public execution and was never heard from again. Although Tangier survived the fall from Sopot's statue, she was never located. Her body was never recovered. Because of his odd appearance and psychological problems, Shrike ended up unemployed and homeless. Alias was decorated for his acts of valor and eventually accepted a position as military advisor to the newly formed Red Faction government. Tangier survived her fall and was rescued by Alias and Shrike. She went on to pursue a career in politics and became the Commonwealth's first chancellor as a result of democratic election. Shrike used his skills as a pilot to become a civilian consultant for the reformed Commonwealth Air Force. Alias accepted a position as military advisor to the newly formed Red Faction government. When he retired many years later, his memoirs remained on the bestseller list for 17 weeks and were eventually made into a video game. Tangier survived her fall and was rescued by a passing boat. Eventually, she emigrated to Mars, where she became executive vice president of security for the reorganized Altor Mining Company. Shrike remained in the Commonwealth and married into a family of circus performers. Eventually, he made his fortune as the star attraction at a new adventure theme park built on the remains of Sopot Island.